Soul family, and welcome back to SoulCast. My name is Jen Westlake, your host from Soululaire.com. I'd like to welcome you back this week, and I hope each and every one of you is doing well and that life is treating you as best as it possibly can, and that you are going within and becoming the best version of yourself that you can. I wanted to talk to you about something very special this week about going within. Now, as we go within, we are on a journey of self-discovery. We are learning who we are on a deeper and more profound level. We are learning about what we like, what we don't like, what we want to manifest. We are discovering how to take our power back, how to stand up for ourselves. And we are also discovering the different things that we want to manifest into our lives and create a new reality for ourselves. And when you go within, I've encouraged each one of you to spend some time every day for 5 or 10 minutes or longer, if you can, to go into the silence, create a sacred space within your home or your bedroom or somewhere that you feel safe and secure, where you won't be bothered, and that you can just spend some time with yourself and your own personal higher power. Now we're getting to the time where Spirit is beginning to ask us to speak up. To speak up. We can no longer stay silent in speaking our own truths, but also speaking the truth. So many revelations are coming out right now, faster than ever before. And they can kind of throw us off balance. And as a spiritual person, we are always trying to stay grounded, yet flexible, balanced, centered in our hearts, and connected not only to ourselves, but to our higher self, our spirit guides, our guardian angels, and of course, our heavenly parents and our Savior, Jesus Christ. And as we try to create those relationships and connect, we are now being asked to step outside of ourselves and speak up and speak the truth to our own personal outside world, to our friends, to our families, and to our coworkers in a loving, kind, compassionate way. One of the ways that you can do that is by asking questions and getting people to think about the answers. Right now is another time to plant seeds. You don't have to tell them everything in one fell swoop, but plant a seed there about a truth, maybe about the government. Plant a seed about the financial situation. Plant a seed about our healthcare. Plant a seed about the foods and waters we eat and how they have been tainted and that they are no longer in our best and highest good. And in many cases, these processed food that are on the market are actually doing our bodies more harm than good. And there's a lot of research out there that you can do to find the information about these different topics. We have been asked to detoxify our bodies and our lives. We are trying to clear away those things that are no longer in our best and highest good. And so we continue on that journey. But now's the time to begin to start sharing, as we talked about last week. Now, one of the things I would like to encourage you to do for this week is to begin to invite Spirit more into your outside world and your outside life. And what I mean by that is every day I would like you to invite Spirit to help you with every situation that you come in contact with. Spirit, I invite you to help me resolve this problem I have at work. Spirit, I invite you to help me communicate in the best and highest way to a friend. Spirit, I would like you to please, I'd like to invite you to help my doctor and the nurses for the surgery that I have. Spirit, I would like to invite you to help me with my finances. Spirit, I would like to invite you into whatever scenarios and circumstances that you find yourself in. Now, by inviting spirit into each of these situations, you are surrendering to your higher power and to your higher self. Many things that we think that we are working on alone, we don't have to. Spirit is in a position to help you find the solutions. And so this week, you are being guided to ask and invite Spirit to play a more active role in your life by inviting Spirit, your Spirit guides, and your angels into every situation. Spirit, I invite you into my life today. I invite you when I'm driving on the road that I will be safe and that I can get to and from safely and quickly. Spirit, I invite you to help me get the green lights and the parking spots. It doesn't matter, but invite Spirit. Now, some of the examples I've used seem pretty simplistic. I have a friend who is currently in a lawsuit. So she's inviting Spirit to help her with that lawsuit. She's inviting Spirit to help her attorney and his legal team that is working with him. I have another friend that is having a hard time getting a loan. And so he is inviting Spirit in to help him with the bank and that he can get the loan at the best rate possible. So Spirit can help work, connect the dots, and create magic behind the scenes for every situation that you're involved in. I have someone else that is in the process of going into surgery. And so they've invited Spirit in to bless their doctors and the technicians and the nurses that will help with the surgery so that everything can go as smoothly and perfectly as possible and that she will be able to recover soon. So inviting Spirit into every situation, every circumstance is what we want to do. Now, this is a two-part request. First, we invite, but second, we get to trust. We get to trust that Spirit is working on it for us behind the scenes, that Spirit is working on it for us at a level that we are not able to, that Spirit can talk and whisper and counsel the different people and scenarios in our lives, that Spirit can connect the dots in a way that we can't even imagine, that would end up being better for each and every one of us. Pardon. So this week, we get to invite and we get to trust, and we get to then sit back and get on with our day, knowing that all of these things are being taken care of for us in a way that we cannot do for ourselves. God is capable of miracles. Anything is possible with God, our Creator. And so when we turn to Him, when we rely on Him, He can make things happen from a higher vantage point. He knows things that we don't know. He knows how things work better than we know how. And so in humility, we invite and we trust. I hope that you can try this week. And I would love to hear in your comments of anything amazing that happened to you. And it doesn't need to be big. It can be the little things. You know, sometimes the littlest thing is the thing that means the most. What do they say? Through small means come great things. So I encourage you this week to invite and trust. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.